I just was thinking about that. Like, I'm sitting here watching Clarity 4K. With the on my Samsung TV. Or the channel that's in TV, since it's smart TV. Right? I just happened to look up and I guess the navigator or whoever is talking about ooh, the measurement, right? Each generation will then be faced with what? 50 years if global warming follows its current course. This is the time until the galaxy completely melts. Such a situation will undoubtedly have very important consequences for the ecological permanently gradually drying up the lakes and forests. I was doing, I don't have no take that next. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. All that seasoning on here. That's enough salt for the night. So, I really want to stop and say something. Just to say them. Just to say them. Just to say them. Just to say them. What should I start this sentence with? Why? Why is people so concerned about things they didn't even make? They ain't got nothing to do with the galaxy. They ain't got nothing to do with the cold weather. They ain't got nothing to do, even if you want to call it global warming. They're going down in the water to look at the fish. They're going up in the air to look at the birds. They want to look at the people, the animals make. They make more kids. How they make all them. But you know what they ain't concerned about? They ain't concerned about where they gonna live after all of this be dissolved. The Bible says, if this earthly tabernacle be dissolved, we got a home not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. Oh, have mercy. So people and thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? What? Ain't nobody thinking about Oh, he looking for his... Oh, poor thing. Oh, he died. Oh, they plucking his eye. Give me a second. I just got in. Why? I was listening to a message. I was on my way home. Mm. Oh no. Alright. Let me wash my mouth. Okay, I'm back. My whole point is, this is not gonna be long. I'm just gonna say this and I'm ending this video. Men is so, when I, excuse me, men, and that covers all different regions of the biology, the theological, the whatever you call them, people that study animals, that scientists, is all that. Men want to know what they don't need to know. They don't even realize and fathom, if that's the right word, that God was the one that made universe, and he knew exactly what he was doing. So this global warming and all these different hurricanes and all this, God ain't surprised. God know exactly what's happening. Ain't nothing happening in the world today that God don't know about. He's just sitting back. It's like I do them scenarios with him and his father sitting back having a conversation about the world that he created. Father, do you see that people trying to, they worrying about what they call it, global warming? Yeah. Yeah. I hear him. They ain't no global warming. I mean, I'm just using it in perspective of what Jesus and God would be saying, not based on my own acknowledging, because I don't know whether it's global warming or not. I'm just speaking in perspective of as if Jesus and God is talking. Ain't no global warming, my child. People feel like it's global warming because sin done got so crazy out here that the heat is heat up now. And instead of them taking this heat as a warning to get themselves together, they want to put a name to it. They don't want to call it sin, where they need to get themselves together. They going to call it some global warming. So I'm going to let them go on thinking it's some global warming. Because when I'm tired of this global warming going around, I'm going to hit them with the real thing, which is consequences for your sin. And now it's judgment time. So there is a passage in the Bible that says animals listen to him, the birds listen to him, you know, but men don't want to listen. He can tame everything, but he can't tame the tongue. Why won't men listen to God? Why won't men listen to God? See, you know where it came from? And this is my analogy. This ain't biblical. It's coming from the biblical aspect, but it's not in the biblical, it's not in the Bible, per se. How I'm paraphrasing. But the reality of it is that when the children of Israel came to a decision that they wanted a king, God felt some kind of way. So therefore, I want y'all to understand it's all right to feel some kind of way when people want to disregard you. When people want to put other people ahead of you. When people want to recognize other people. And you doing all you can. And they going over here looking at this person. And they calling this person to do the job. And that person doing the job messing it up. It's okay to feel some kind of way. Because I believe God felt some kind of way. When Moses came back to him, telling him that the people wanted a king. Everybody over here got a king. Why we can't have no king? I'm going back into my little imagination with Jesus. I mean, Jesus was there, but he wasn't in the picture yet. Where God is like, what? What? Who knows? Maybe he was talking to Jesus at the time. Because Jesus was there all the time. What's the song say? He was there all the time. My God was there all the time. What's the other part? Putting everything in line. My God was there all the time. I know that's not how the song goes, but it's how I sing it. So, he probably was talking to Jesus, the nerve of them. I done brought them out of Israel. Right? What was it? Egypt. I done brought them out of Egypt. I done brought them across the Red Sea. I done fed them manna from above. I done made the cloud by night. And what was it? The fire by night and the cloud by day. And they want to come. They have the audacity to send you here. Not really send him, because God knew all things. He was right there with him. Got the nerve to stand up in my face talking about they want a king. I've been king over their life all this time. Now they talking about they want a king? What? So I really believe that God felt some kind of way. All this I done for you. And you want to slap me in the face by you want to listen to somebody else? That's just like a parent and a child. The parent tells the child all the time, brush your teeth. Child don't want to do it. Child get up in the morning, wash up and all that stuff. Don't brush his teeth. Why? Because he want to have a bandana against his mama. But long as this old drunken, no disrespect to drunk people, this drunken person don't know from Adam and Eve. You know what? You need to brush your teeth. You're going to have nice, strong teeth. Nice, pretty teeth. Brush your teeth. All right, I'll brush your teeth. And then they're going to come back and tell Mommy, Mommy, I was walking down the street, and this man walked up to me and told me that I need to brush my teeth so I can have some nice, strong teeth. So, Mommy, I'm going to brush my teeth every day. Ain't that what I've been telling you? From the time you was old enough to understand what a toothbrush and toothpaste was. And you going to have that to come in my face and tell me that somebody else told you what I said, and now you going to listen to them, and I've been telling you this half your life, and you ain't want to listen to me. Yeah, that mother going to feel some kind of way. So I believe Jesus felt. God felt some kind of way. Well, he gave him a king. And they wanted a king so much, and they wanted him getting in bondage. Every time you turn around, they was in bondage. They was in bondage. I think they went in bondage with the Canaanites. And I think they beat the Canaanites. But they stayed in bondage. Every time you turn around, they was in bondage. God always had to be sending somebody to get him out of bondage. Why? Because they wanted to lead their life. When God was telling them, I'm your leader. You don't need no king. I'm your king. That's why when Jesus went through Jerusalem, and they talking about, Hosanna, blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. Hosanna. Blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. Oh, magnify the Lord, for he is worthy to be praised. Oh, magnify the Lord, for he is worthy to be praised. Hosanna, blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. Hosanna, blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. All that singing. All that singing. All that singing. Hail to the King. Hail to the King. Taking off all they robes, putting it down, throwing the palms, all that stuff. Hail to the King. And the next week, they crucified them. This is why us saints can't be surprised when people don't want to pay us no mind. Yeah, we can feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We can feel some kind of way. Ain't nothing wrong with feeling some kind of way. But we can't let it get into the heart. That way we're going to start acting a fool. You see what I'm saying? Because it happened to Jesus. It happened to God first, and then it happened to his son. It happened to God when they wanted to have a king. God gave them kings. They didn't want to listen to the king. The king was ruthless. The King David. The king was ruthless. I'm looking at the seal good. You're gonna give birth. Oh, here it come. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. I wonder if they go through what we go through. Lord Jesus. I know I went through craziness. When I was giving birth to my first child, Lord have mercy. My father said I squeezed the devil out of his hand. But what they did, they taking the baby. Oh, they ate the baby. Poor thing, man. Oh, no, they eating the placenta. Lord have mercy. Got him a little piece of going, yeah, got me something to eat. The local girls bully the weaker. Who knows her place in the pecking order. Oh, this is about birds. They're talking about the birds. I learned a lot, though, with these animals. Watching this show, it tells me a lot about the different species, how they survive, and how they hunt, and... You got him pieces up. He's out, over here, don't eat. Oh, yeah. All right, so that's it. That's all I'm saying. People need to pay attention to their life. There is a life after death. You may not believe it, but just like I spoke on, the Lord had me speak the message Sunday on faith. There's benefits of faith, benefits of your faith. You start believing that there's life after death, and you'll get a benefit from it. And the main benefit that you get is life everlasting. Because this flesh is going to drop. And even if these eyes don't close, they stay open. They're going to witness Christ cracking the sky. And if you are not ready to go back with him, this flesh is going to drop off. And just like we're going to be changed from mortal to immortality, the sinners are too. But they just ain't going to have no place to live. They is going to have a place to live. They're going to have a place. They're going to go into outer darkness. The sea of forgetfulness. Haters. I mean, it's all boiled down to one word, which is hell. But people don't like to hear hell. We could talk about heaven. Oh, yeah, we could talk about heaven. Everybody want to go to heaven. But when somebody starts talking about hell, who is you to say anything about hell? Who told you there's a hell? My Bible tells me there's a hell. For the wages of sin is death. So once you die, you got to go somewhere. And that death that they talking about is not the living being transformed into death, going through death. It's the death of everlasting life. That's enough. Have a nice night. God bless you. I'm going to bed. Let me think of a song I could sing to close this out. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest nights. You were close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. Oh, and all my life you have been so, so good. Oh, with every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Wow, these seals are really good swimming. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Good night.